What's up guys, Houndish here, and today we're back in Destiny 2 with the weekly reset roundup kicking off on the 28th of December. Of course, we're still kind of in holiday mode, but we've got the key reset for the game, including new 30th anniversary pack content and rewards. Plus, we'll have the final week of the Dawning event, and we'll have some new rewards and cosmetics in the store as always. And then we'll break down key activities, nightfalls, playlists, and drops for the week. So guys, as always, I hope you find the video useful. But before we get into it, this video is sponsored by Bespoke Post, who create awesome boxes of unique items based on your interests. Bespoke Post is a monthly subscription service who deliver high-end products from epic brands, consisting of small businesses creating quality bespoke items in the US. And they put together boxes with neat items like outdoor gear, clothing, and home and kitchen goods based on the preferences you specify on your profile. You might get an awesome s'mores kit that comes with literally everything you need, even the fire. Speaking of fire, they also have stuff like Flame, a miniature indoor fireplace which is super toasty. Or maybe you want some nice houseplants to brighten things up. They do all of this and a lot of other stuff. And every month, Bespoke Post introduce their members to new products with an average value of $70, but costing only $45 to us. And you can also preview your monthly box before it ships, and you can either accept it, swap it for a different box, or skip that month entirely for no charge. So you only ever pay for stuff that you want. And so if you want to check them out, you can get 20% off your first box by clicking the link in the description and entering code Houndish at checkout. It's a pretty awesome deal, so be sure to follow the details in the description box below. And thanks again to Bespoke Post for sponsoring the video. But now as we get onto Destiny 2 stuff, this week's bonus ranks will be for Trials of Osiris. Of course, that'll be kicking off for the week on Friday, and it's been a while since we had a Trials bonus, so it should be a pretty good weekend to play, and hopefully there'll be some good weapons up for grabs. But then of course we move on to 30th anniversary content, and we get the idea by now, but Days of Eternity's Pinnacle challenge will reset, and we'll also have a new enemy and challenge rotation for the activity for the week, which will be good for any folks who need to complete the first week's triumphs for the Vidmaster title. But on top of this, of course, we get the reset for the dungeon loot, which can now also be farmed for additional rolls on weapons as armor as much as we like. And once again, the first run on a character each week has the chance to drop new items, and then repeat runs will drop things you already have with random rolls. So have fun with that and let us know any weapons that you're hunting down below. And up next, the Dawning also continues for one final week, so if you intend to finish any triumphs or gain unlocks like the weapon drops, cosmetics and so on, these are going to be the final few days where we're able to do them. And now let's get on to playlist stuff, and the unique Crucible playlist for the week will be Showdown. Then for the Vanguard and the weekly Nightfall, we have the Hollowed Lair, and the drops are going to be the Plug 1 Fusion Rifle and the Azumi RR4 Sniper. And as usual, the Adept variants of those weapons will drop in the Grandmasters. To our Season of the Lost content though, the Forest of Echoes returns as the featured Shattered Realm, and that'll be the same for all difficulty modes of the activity. Then in the Vault of Glass, the weekly challenge is going to be the Strangers in Time, which of course is the Gatekeeper challenge mode, and upon completion of that in Master difficulty, the Heathen Vengeance Time Lost will be the featured weapon drop. Next though, we do have new featured items in the Eververse store, and so for Bright Dust this week, initially we can pick up the Icicle Rush Exotic Sparrow, and that one's going to be available for 2,500 Bright Dust. There's also the Dawning Ghost right here, the Gift Wrapped Shell, and that'll be 2,850 Bright Dust. And then there's the Candy Cane Projection at 1,500 Bright Dust, and the Dawning Festiveness, which is one of the shaders for the event, and as always that will cost 300 Bright Dust. Up next for emotes, we'll have the Ice Carving Exotic emote, that'll be 3,250 Bright Dust, but for 700 Bright Dust we can pick up the Ho Ho Hum Legendary emote, as well as the Heart Packed Shell, the Snowball Exotic Ghost right there for 2,850 Bright Dust. And then we're going to get the Lost Engine Exotic Sparrow, so if you want to ride the train, you can finally do that for 2,500 Bright Dust. The Silk Ivory Vanish exotic ship will also be up for 2,000 Bright Dust, and then we've got the Cheer Spreader exotic ornament for Risk Runner for 1,250 Bright Dust, followed by the Great Pigeon Projection for 1,500 Bright Dust. And that takes us on to the final couple of bits of activity stuff, and for destinations on Europa, this week the Exo Challenge will be the Simulation Agility, the Eclipse Zone is going to be in Asterion Abyss, and then the featured Empire Hunt will be the Warrior. But also in the Dreaming City, the Sumerian Garrison will be the Ascendant Challenge, so if you're getting any of that Forsaken stuff completed, you'll find that in the Chamber of Starlight in Res Sylvia, but we'll run some gameplay at the end of the video with how to find the location for the challenge this week. And otherwise guys, that's everything that we have to round up, so whatever you've been up to, I hope you've enjoyed the holidays. We'll have a couple of other updates through the course of this week. And so if you are new to the channel, feel free to get subscribed and I'll keep you posted on Destiny 2 content. Also, a like rating down below really does help us out if you've enjoyed the video, but otherwise guys, thank you for tuning in, and I hope you have an awesome day.